Hello and greetings from Saren's Rim. We're glad to be back here in the new year. We're very excited about everything that's going on with Trilaterum and Trenchcoat Minis. We have rebranded under the Trenchcoat Minis logo. That's kind of our overarching company now. Trilaterum is one of the flagship products under Trenchcoat Minis. We also have all of our other products under Trenchcoat, including games, miniatures, terrain, all kinds of cool stuff. So you'll notice Trenchcoat Minis popping up on our socials and our website. So that's kind of where that came from. We have a lot going on here at Trilaterum. Lots of new games, lots of new miniatures, lots of shows coming up. So without further ado, we're just going to start talking about where we're going here in the new year. Our first show coming up is TotalCon, which is February 26th through the 25th at the Best Western Hotel in Marlborough, Mass. We've got multiple participation games scheduled for Saturday. They're on the website, so if you go to the TotalCon website where they list all of the events, you should see them listed there. We'll have a lot of links in our show notes just so people can go to the websites that they need to go to as far as our products, our Army list updates, and all the shows we're going to be going to. Our next show after TotalCon will be Havoc, which is April 5th through the 7th at the same hotel in Marlborough, the Best Western. It's a smaller show, but we're very excited to be back there again. We've gone to Havoc for many years. It's kind of an institution, so we're excited about it. After that, we'll be up in Lebanon, New Hampshire at Mayhem, April 19th through the 21st. We have multiple participation games scheduled for Mayhem, so that will be a lot of fun as well. After that, we'll be at Huzzah in May, the 19th through the 21st in South Portland at the Doubletree. Again, we'll have participation games. We'll have our booth set up. There'll be lots of cool things going on. So if you're in the area for any of those shows, come and check us out. Come see the games. Come see our booths. Come see our products. Just come and say hi. We'd love to see you. After that, we have a slew more shows coming up. Everything from Ironweld in Boston to Historicon in Pennsylvania, Carnage in Vermont, ArmorCon back in Mass, and another con in Boston called Everwinter. So it's going to be a busy season for us. We've got a lot going on. Always check out our socials, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. We'll be being more active on YouTube this year. I hope to have some more gameplay videos up, some more actual game videos. We've got a lot that we're trying to do with our socials to try to reinvigorate our community and get people out there playing and enjoying our games. The game updates that we publish every month or so go live on DriveThruRPG. We have links on our website, as well as we'll have links in the show notes. So make sure you check those out. That's the backbone to Trilaterum. We have the rules and then all of the Army list updates as well as the errata. The Army list updates and errata are free. You can go and download those, as well as we have downloads for tons of scenarios for you to play. Everything that we've run in the past year or two is available on DriveThru. So without further ado, let's take a peek at some of the new miniatures that we've got coming for and have released for Trilaterum, and as well as talk about some of our other games that are on the horizon. So as we start out with Trilaterum, we've got a lot of cool stuff coming. The most pressing is the Void Rangers. They're our new line that is being released at TotalCon. We're excited about these guys. They have been spawned out of the need for a rapid response for all of the Void denizens that the ritualists have been summoning out of the Void. So The various factions of the UEL, the Dominion, the Parisi have all banded together, and an elite team of fighters has been developed to fight them. The army pack will consist of an HQ unit, two rifleman units, two heavy weapons units, two of the Tormentor heavy suit, as well as the Battle Walker, and that'll be $25. As well as for release, we have their flyer, the Flodhest. This will be a separate purchase available. We also have their assault vehicle, as well as the Hippo, which is their transport. And not to be outdone by the other armies, we have a super heavy for them. So the super heavy Crusader will be their big piece on the battlefield to assault all of those ritualists and void denizens. So check them out on the website. They're already live on the website. They will also be available at TotalCon this coming weekend. Next up, we have the Fungal Giant for the Agaricale. This is a creature on a planet that they conquered, that they infested with their spores, and is now their heavy-hitting unit on the battlefield. We had a model for this back when we had the original Agaricale range, and we've now gotten this wonderful sculpt to be part of the range as their new... It's not quite a super heavy, but it's close. It's one of the larger vehicles in the game. So that is also live on our website. We've also introduced a number of flyers in the game. So this is an unaligned flyer under the vehicle rules, so any army can use it. It's kind of an assault fighter. We then have another unaligned fighter that we've added that has these cool laser beam focused crystals on the front. This is the Draconid flying transport. It's a very cool vehicle. This is the UEL flyer. Again, rapid assault flyer for them. Kind of cool looking. This is the Binox flyer. I know a lot of Binox players out there wanted something that was very, very cool and retro. So we had this sculpted by JC. JC actually sculpted this as part of her range, and really cool looking model. So we're very happy about that. This is the Binox command vehicle. It's a command transport. It's very large. It comes in at around 100 millimeters wide at the front. It's a vehicle that's been in the game for a while that we finally got the miniature sorted out for. So those are also available. It's a really cool looking model, again by JC. We're very happy with it. We've also got the Pan Crustaceans. These were sculpted by JC. This is kind of our crab and lobster. I mean, who doesn't like a battle lobster with a giant cannon on it? These were painted by our wonderful friend Mark, who helps us out at the shows. He did a wonderful job painting these guys. This is the Graxus army, kind of our throwback to the old Planet of the Apes. JC sculpted these as well. They're available on in the web store as well as at shows with us. These are the Talia Demons. We released these a while ago, but what we ended up doing was coming up with another army that goes with them, which is the Talian spiritual host. So the fluff with the Talia Demons is the Talia Demons are the living embodiment of Talia, and the spirit host are their ancestral spirits that the living Talia kind of care for. This was an idea that was sparked by Trilaterum Stacy, so she kind of ran with some of the cool fluff that we have in there. So it's a really neat army. So this is Talia, and then these are the Talia spectral hosts. You can see there's kind of these cool ghost looking things, as well as possessed infantry. They can kind of raise the dead. So a lot of cool stuff in that range. So definitely check it out on the website. As far as Firefight goes, this is our new 28mm range for Trilaterum. it takes the Trilaterum rules and puts it in a small scale skirmish. So you have 3 to 6 models maybe per side, so it's kind of that single squad combat. What I like to think of is you fight a full game of Trilaterum, and then you can zoom into that one firefight, and this would be the firefight. We've got tons of really cool models for this range. We've kind of upsized our existing Trilaterum models for it. Here you can see a game being played between the Gatikins and the Agarikale. Some Agarikale infecteds are making their way towards this Gatikin base. Lots of cool armies out there. Here we have the Agarikale, the Barad. Those were painted by our friend Adam. This is the Brood. The Compound. These are the Chops Militia. They're kind of a scout unit for the Compound Militia. Again, sculpted by the wonderful JC. Here we have some Dominion painted by Mark. Actually, those Chops Militia were also painted by Mark. Some Pharisians. I know everybody loves their Pharisians. So these are Pharisians painted by Adam. Some Gatikins painted by me. Here are the Graxis. These were painted by Adam as well. Some Ritualists. I love the Ritualists. Those Void Denizens are just really cool models. They really pop on the battlefield. And then, not to be outdone, we have the UEL. So lots of cool armies are within our Firefight range. A lot of familiar sculpts that you've seen in our other ranges. So definitely check it out. It's a lot of fun. Not to be outdone, we decided that we would take our Trilaterum system and kind of modify it to be used for modern and historical skirmish level gaming as well. So Tango Uniform Firefight is our game that lets you fight out those battles from World War II all the way up to Vietnam and into the modern skirmish areas of modern gaming. So our 2 starters that we have is we've got a Vietnam starter that includes a USMC squad and a Viet Cong squad, as well as a World War II starter that has a French Foreign Legion and an Afrika Korps squad. So here you can see the Tango Uniform starter. Here's a game of Tango Uniform being played on a jungle board. This is a Vietnam game being played. We have these Vietnam buildings available in our web store. They're really cool. So here you have this is an NVA squad for the Vietnamese. Here we have a Marine squad for Vietnamese, or for the United States. Here's a Viet Cong squad. We've got a regular U.S. squad and a U.S. Special Forces squad. So all of these are available in the web store. Here is the World War II starter. So as you can see, it's the same rule set. It just uses different miniatures. So this has the French Foreign Legion and the Afrika Korps. So here you have the Afrika Korps and the French Foreign Legion. And as far as our World War II offerings, we're adding to it constantly. We have a lot of World War II in our catalog, but at the moment available on the website, we have British Expeditionary Force, so early war British. We have Australian / British jungle fighters, Chindits. We have French, early war French, and all these squads include a variety of weapons. You'll have some machine guns, you'll have rifles, you'll have LMGs. For the US, there's some bars in there. Here you have a German squad, so you can see there's an MG34, a couple of Stens, MP44s. Here you have an Italian squad. Here is a Soviet squad. You got a Maxim, you got a couple of PPSHs. Here's a regular U.S. squad, USMC, so Marines, and that's kind of our offering for Tango Uniform at the moment. As I said, we'll be outing a lot of Tango Uniform in the coming months, So definitely watch the website, check out all of those cool things that we have coming. As well as Tango Uniform and Trilaterum and Trilaterum Firefight, we have picked up the license through our sculptor JC to publish Wasteman in the United States. So Wasteman is a post-apocalyptic 28 millimeter to 32 millimeter, very beer and pretzels, very fun skirmish level game. You know, somewhere between 5 and 10 models per side. Lots of cool things in the range. Here you can see some Wasteman being fought on some of our laser cut terrain. This is our laser cut terrain done in conjunction with things from the basement. So lots of cool things in this range. You've got very characterful models, lots of just interesting sculpts. We got a number of the original Wasteman sculpts that were sculpted in pewter that were scanned. So we have those available on the website, as well as a number of digital models. So here you can see some of the the cyber mutants that were digitally sculpted by JC. And we have, like I said, there's a plethora of models up on the website. Here's the Wasteland Warriors, another one of the original Glory Hog models. Here's some of the gray aliens that JC has sculpted. I love these guys. These are the Hazmatadors, hazmat suits, just really cool looking. Anybody who likes Breaking Bad probably recognizes that suit. One of my favorite sculpts here are the Melty Men, just super cool looking sculpts. Here we have the Plight Rider and the Puglins. So for anybody that doesn't know, JC sculpted our fantasy Puglins that we've done a couple of Kickstarters for. So those are also available in our online store as well. We've got the Pug Adventurers, the Pug Guards, and the alternate City Guards as well. So all kinds of cool things up in the web store. Here we have Radical Trevor, very cool model. And then these are the rock aliens from Planet X. So very cool looking stuff. Lot of personality in the Wasteman sculpts. JC really has a very cool pulpy vibe that she brings to all of those sculpts. So check it out; they're a lot of fun. Those are kind of the things that we have coming and available in the web store. We also have a number of new terrain options, from cool rock formations to a new set of basalt, hexagonal column terrain. We've got all kinds of neat stuff. So definitely go and check out all of the new offerings on our website. Lots to see, lots of cool things to check out. Watch our socials on Facebook, on Instagram. We have a Discord channel. Those are all available on our website or in our Facebook group. Don't forget to come and see us at TotalCon coming up this weekend, and Havoc coming up in April. When, as always, we thank everyone for their support. I can't thank our fans and our customers enough. We can't do this without you. My thanks go out to Trilaterum Stacy, who helps me every chance she gets. Things from the Basement, our laser cutting partner. They're wonderful folks over there. They got great things that you can purchase from their website as well as ours that are in conjunction. We're also getting ready to do a Kickstarter with them for some cool sci-fi terrain and Trilaterum Firefight minis, so definitely watch our socials for that. And we hope to see you soon. So have a great day, and we'll see you at the gaming table.